And there's Phil Jackson with some pregame instructions for his players. We're holding court at the home of the Celtics here in beautiful Boston, Massachusetts. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Harper. Long way out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen and Jordan. And for the Celtics, we've got Allen and Walker. Fans of the Celtics, they built such a rapport with their franchise. Each generation, it seems, to grow, and Boston now is a veteran team. You know, frankly, though, one of the older teams in the NBA.
Absolutely, Kevin, and there were a lot of questions about if their window might be passed or closing. I think the way they played in May answered all of those questions, though. They still are a championship caliber team and can turn it on when they need to.
Here's Wesley. Let's find out Doris forecast for us.
So Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. When I asked what his approach would be cracking the stout defense, he said, we have to stay calm and make sure we don't force anything. There will be times this game where we're going to have our scoring draft, but the key is not to panic and start making silly mistakes. Just play our game.
Thank you, Doris.
It's really mindset, Kevin. You want to get into your defensive groove and find a way to stay there for the full game.
You mentioned turning it on. You wonder, though, if they're going to try to turn it on at some point and it won't happen.
Well, you know what? Maybe at some point that will be the case, but until that is the case, we've got to consider them as a title contender each year, especially if they're healthy.
And they come up, Jordan. Connects from in close.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that.
Wesley against Hunter. Long-legged Williams. Stuffed. And so here's Chicago. For the alley-oop. And then Pippen slams it in.
Fantastic pass for the alley-oop. You got to love that action.
Looks like they've worked on that one before, Clark.
Yeah, they've done it countless times.
Here's Wesley. 44 seconds left in the first. He's an in, and he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
That's right, fella. Don't be afraid to power it down.
Yeah, Clark, a good camper at the end of that play. And that was our Sprite Slam Cam, bringing you the close-up on the big jam. Now the Bulls with it. Outside Harper. Shoots over Wesley. Again, Chicago. Here's Wesley. Harper gets called for the reach. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Here's Wesley. Longley against Williams. It's blocked. Shoots over Longley, but they get back. Number 9 busts the J into the cagey pass fake. Here is Harper. Covered by Wesley. Here's Harper. What a big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
You got to be cool and confident to hit a shot like that. He is, and he delivered.
In our first quarter of play over, some good numbers on the board so far. Bulls lead by 1.
Well, they're scoring with ease. They've definitely hit the ground running. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Don't go away. Beckett just won't. And the second quarter getting underway. It's been a close one so far. Here's Harper. Think about this Bulls team knocked out by a Cleveland run. One joking Noah said he won the Cavs, but when he bit off a little more than he could shoot in that state.
Well, you know what? It wasn't for lack of effort on his part. I thought he produced at a high level. The Bulls just need to mature a little bit and add an inside scoring presence to be able to challenge the Cavs.
And Williams. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. And here are the Celtics now. 4-point game. Number 11. The shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Thinking back to that Bulls-Cleveland series, I will say those games were close. It wasn't a runaway.
No, I thought it was a competitive series. I think every time two teams that know each other really well meet in the playoffs, even if the series doesn't go a long way, it's still competitive.
Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris, for an update. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Well, a painful finals loss for this Celtics team last season. 2 chances to finish off the Lakers. They were ahead in Game 7 for 3.5 quarters, but couldn't get the job done. Now, with an aging roster, the question becomes whether the Celtics have what it takes to make another run. Guys, we'll see what this season holds for them.
No, I wouldn't count them out just yet, Doris. Thank you. This offense very effective. Baseline jumper. Jordan's shot is off.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but also
Number 11 with the smooth finger roll.
Boy, that was a nice little finger roll to finish the play. Splendid finish.
Jordan against Brown. And yeah, that ball's and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Shooting for Chicago. Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
And he makes the free throw. Here's Wesson. Still looking against the ball. 32 seconds left in the half. From 17 feet out. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Here's Harper. Pass it. The winner. Here's Longley. Digs around the miss inside.
Oh, man, shot like that will make a coach lose his hair.
And stolen by Jordan. Williams pulls it in. And here comes Allen. And the first half is now in the books.
Jordan with a good game. He's got 8 points and a steal. That's dominance he's showing us.
Back here in just a moment here in Boston.
Welcome to the HB Halftime Report. I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out in Boston. The Bulls have been rolling along. And no shortage of desire from the Celtics side of things. Precision ball movement. They made some fantastic passes. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now let's get you back to the start of your third quarter. So long.
The second half now getting underway, and it's been a very close ball game so far. Here is Harper. So the Bulls fight right now. They've got Michael Jordan. Dennis Rodman is out there with one. And there's Harper and Pippen. Hooked away.
He said he goes long bomb passes alone.
Pass to Jordan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 10 points. Celtics trail by 8. 17 wins on the road with 24 losses for the Bulls this past season.
Yeah, and that's inverse of the home record. They finished at 41-41 for 2 straight years, Kevin. That's about as middle of the pack as you can get.
The shot's off. So Boston will take it the other way. The break is up. Outside Harper. He dumps it off. Wesley against Jordan. From 11 feet away. Jordan can't get that one to fall. And Clark, our stat guy, follows up on what you just said, saying that they had inverse records for home and away in 2009 as well, if you believe that.
Huh? I mean,
that's what he told me. I'm just reading it.
all right, no kidding. I'll take your word for it, but I'm going to see if they can break that trend this time around. Get off that 500 overall record and flip the script on the inverse home and road record. How about that?
Well said.
All right.
Understood.
Okay. So did I.
Making a switch here, the Celtics. Chicago on D. It's 20. Kept alive. Raja. Blocked. They can make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. And here's Longman. And here's Jordan. He's got 10. It's blocked.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine. He got caught napping. You got to pay attention and protect him.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Wesson. Here's Walker. No good on the last second count there. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us.
Jordan with a good game. He has 12 points, and he's chipped in defensively with the steal as well. He's carrying them right now. He's scored over half of their points.
It's the Bulls leading by 8. As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Spark of the Game presented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, our spark of the game goes to the Bulls for that major surge. They jumped out early with a big run in the first period, and they've protected that lead since, guys.
Doris, thank you. Big scoring run there was the spark they needed.
Everything started to synergize, and once the ball was rolling, there was no stopping them.
Here's Wesley. We've got Allen and Walker. That's in the game for the 6. Shoots from 12. It kicked high up and in.
And that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Here's Jordan. Puts the hammer down.
Oh, my goodness. Nobody stopped the ball. The D made that much too easy for him.
Here's Wesley. It's not an insurmountable deficit. They've got time on their side.
Yeah, don't worry about the scoreboard here. Just make the most of each possession. Don't have any empty trips.
And here are the Celtics now. Jordan knocks it away. 1:29 left to the fourth.
That should be absolutely illegal. When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Wesley. Here's one. And there's the dunk.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice one.
Here is Harper. Outside Jordan. Got a piece of it. It stays here. Here's Harper. Easy shot. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Ron Harper. 16 points for Jordan. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. It's a 10-point game. Number 9, guarded by Jordan. Now Walker with the forward.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. Here is Harper. 43 seconds left in the game. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Here's Longley. Shot is off. So Boston will take it the other way.
There's a minute remaining now. Looks like this was all but done, Kev.
Here's Walker. And in there for two as he lays it up and in. And the cut is 6.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
And there's the intentional foul. Making a switch here with the Celtics. And here we go with Scottie Pippen. Here Harper. Can't hit the easy jumper.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask better execution on offense, but sometimes they just won't fall.
Bounces out of bounds after the shot.
Hold on. Checking in from North Celtics. ABC.
Here is Harper. Sinks the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're losing by 8. 2 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
They're going to talk strategy or perhaps what's on the dinner menu tonight. Because this one is really about over. They have no chance to win this game.
Torres, where does that take orders? Torres?
Given the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. He pumped this team up saying it's moments like these to play for. Leave everything you have on the court and play like you know you can. Let's watch, Kevin.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Brand Player of the Game.